I love watching the little ones drink water. She's telling them I found some food. Let me have a look, my lovely. Oh no! We've got a baby in trouble. It's not even splayed, it's completely the wrong way. Let's get the sticky tape. I finally managed to get a little leg brace onto this baby. Here it is, you can see. Here's Precious settled down indoors on top of her babies. We've got the heater in here. I'm hoping that baby's going to be alright overnight. I've been Googling online what to do when something like this happens, and what I found so far is it probably is best to put the baby in a brooder. I would have loved to keep the baby with Precious, but I'm just too worried that that is going to lead to additional problems. I've ordered an overnight delivery of a couple of heat lamps. I will leave baby and mum to settle down overnight. Just checking on Precious and her babies this morning, especially that poor sick baby. So I've just given Precious some moist chick feed. Precious has just called out her chick to eat some of this feed as soon as I gave it, and the healthy chick has come out and is happily eating away, but the sick chick is not coming out at all, and I'm worried about the sick chick. So the first thing I did when I got up was take the sick chick out and give the sick chick some sugar water again. When I arrived, the chicks were both out and Precious was trying to encourage them to eat. The sick chick was halfway to the water dish and I couldn't tell if the sick chick had been able to drink any water. I gave her water 3 times during the night as well, and she is lively, but I haven't seen her eat anything proper yet. Even though she's lively now, I think maybe she could decline quite suddenly. Heat lamp will arrive tonight and then I'll be able to keep a constant eye on her. So we're going to take her out now and see if she will eat something. Eat something. I did see her peck once just before the camera was turned on. Go and eat something, sweetie. Hi, darling. There you go, eat something. So I've got one of Sweet Pea's chicks in to see if one chick eating will teach the other chick to eat. I didn't want to take Precious's chick away because she'll freak out if she doesn't have at least one chick with her. Come on, sweetie. You guys teach each other to eat. I can't call like her mum, so I can't call her to teach her to eat. Come on, eat something. Peck, 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 peck. Our other injured little one is hiding behind this one, as you can see. It's all new for you, isn't it, darling? Oh, you two snuggling together. Try to eat something. Come on, baby. This baby is too confused to teach the other baby to eat anything. Also, I've read that when you put a brace on them, because they no longer have freedom of movement, they can't use their legs to scratch themselves, so they need the skin stimulation, and normally they would need to scratch themselves, so they really need you to help them out. I did not know this. I'm glad I read it, because it can lead to skin problems and the chick becoming really frustrated and irritated because it can't scratch itself. I don't know whether this is quite enough, but I shall do my best. Anyway, this is not working. They are not eating, so I shall return them to their mothers, I think. She's calling for her mom, and it's Precious who is responding. Let's cover her up so that she isn't upset to anyone. Try and give you a little bit more sugar water, honey. Oopsie. This baby is really calm because of all the time she spent with me. Such a cutie. Time to take you back to your mummy. This one's comb is a little bit larger than our injured baby's comb, which makes me wonder if this one is a little boy. It is now evening time, and these poor babies have been waiting patiently for me all day. I did give them some treats earlier in the morning, but I have been running around finding a brooder and all of these things to set up for the baby chicks, and it's been a really long day. I have set up the brooder, I'll show you that in a moment, and I am off to fetch one of Sweet Pea's chicks. Look at Squeaky looking for every last worm. But the sick chick will need a little companion, so since Sweet Pea has 4 babies, one of her babies is going to have to be our brooder buddy for our sick chick. I don't want to take away Precious's other baby. So here we are out with Sweet Pea back in the run. They've eaten some of the wet foods that I left for the chicks earlier on in the day, and all of her babies are hiding under her. Hi, Sweet Pea. Her babies are curious, they do want to come out. And I will need to take one of her babies, so I'm just going to lift her up and show them to you. And they are delightful and really healthy. She's had a better time than Precious looking after these babies because they're all really healthy. Poor Precious has had a harder time of it. Sweet Pea, you're such a good mom, my sweetie. Come on, I'm sorry, but I have to take a baby to keep our sick baby company. Good girl, just lifting her up really gently, making sure I don't catch any of those babies. There they are. So I wanted to take the smallest one, who might be this one. Okay, so I've got a baby in my hand now. I think she's aware that I've taken her baby. Sorry, sweetie, sorry. That baby's in my hand, cuddled up and not calling, so hopefully Mum won't be too stressed. Here's the baby. Cover her up so that she stops calling. So that baby will be in the brooder with the sick chick for a while, and these babies, lucky babies, get to keep their mom. Okay, my love, she's a bit distressed because she's looking for her chick. So let me take the chick calling away from her for now and settle it in the brooder. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. We'll come and settle you down, see that you settled later. So here is our brooder. I'm just getting used to the temperature setting. It says 36 degrees, so I'll have to adjust that in a minute. You can see that this baby is looking for her mom because she's just used to being with her mom, whereas the other sick baby under there, cuddling under the soft plushie, let's call it, that I've given her for comfort, is just, she's quite calm, maybe because she's been in pain or maybe because she's been handled by me quite a lot and she's used to being away from her mum a little bit. Whereas this baby is not used to it yet, but hopefully will soon settle. They've got some water dishes. I'll teach them where the water is and I'll bring them some food and settle them in for the evening. Poor little baby. The reason I selected this chick here is because she's one of the smaller ones, and because our baby is sick, she doesn't want to be trampled by even a slightly bigger baby. So this baby is one of the smaller ones, and her comb is really tiny. I think this one might grow up to be a girl, and I'm pretty sure the other one, the sick one, is a girl. Obviously, it's far too early to tell. I can be wrong, but the combs are tiny, and some of the other chicks do have slightly larger combs, which we'll try and show you on another day. But I think that these chicks, if they have to grow together, in case this little one doesn't get better, then it's better if they have 2 little girl babies in here than one who might turn out to be a boy. So I hope that this one's going to be a girl. I'll try to get them settled in tonight. Poor baby, I do feel for her, but I have no choice because I want to try and help this sick chick get better. She's exploring. And there's our little one under there. Poor sweetie, she's nice and quiet. And this one's trying to find mummy. So I might show you tomorrow or I might show you later on if they settle in, we'll see. Right now I'm just going to check on the other 2 hens after I settle these babies in. And make sure they have everything that they need for the night. So as you can see, Sweet Pea has happily settled down with her babies for the evening. Such a good mommy you are, Sweet Pea. I've topped up some food in their tray, freshened up their water so that it's full. And hopefully these guys will have a nice peaceful evening now. You can see that the separator is gone now that Precious isn't here. And this whole area is for them to access. I don't know what I'm going to do when I need to bring Precious back outdoors. Now that her baby is in a brooder, she can come back outdoors. I might leave her in that separate tub that she's currently in, but leave that tub out here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how these guys are doing. Decisions for tomorrow. Today's been a very long day, so Sweet Pea will say goodbye to you now. Goodbye from Sweet Pea, and we will go and check on Precious in just a minute. Hi sweeties, you guys waiting to come in for the evening? Come on, Mr. Snuggles, let's get you in here. Such a good boy you are. In you go. Good boy. They never come in by themselves anymore. Come on, darling, good girl. In you go. Well done. Lulu, are you going to be easy to catch or hard to catch? She's usually hard to catch. Come on, Lulu. Oh, good girl. See how she spread her wings and submitted? Such a good girl. Okay, so these guys are back in their run, and we'll leave them to enjoy their evening here. It's been a long day for us. It's been a long day for you. I have not introduced them to the chicks yet because it's just been hectic with the sick chick. But we'll see if we can do that tomorrow, see if they're curious. They have been acting a little bit differently because they can hear the chicks cheeping, so they know the chicks are there. But I don't know what they make of that sound, and I think they are probably wondering where Precious has gone. Sweet Pea's definitely been wondering where Precious has gone, so maybe she'll be happy to have Precious back tomorrow. I hope so. Okay guys, we're gonna leave you. Bye sweetie pie. Just remember the grain that I've been sprouting. You can see, look at the roots they've grown through. So hopefully they'll enjoy eating it. We'll let them forage for that in their run. Ooh, it's not even falling out. I'll have to take the rest of that out, but hopefully they'll enjoy it. These cuties, I'm glad to see. It looks like the grain, the sprouted grain, is going down well. They deserve that. They've had a long day, and so have I. So here's Precious with her one little chick who is left to her, being a good mom. I topped up their water just now, and she got up immediately, hoping it was a treat. Because she's so used to being spoiled, because I give them oats and mealworms all the time, and now I'm just giving her chick food, which is in a pile there on the sand, and she knows it's there because I've just poured it in for her, and she wants treats, so she's in an angry flap, so she just tried to fly at me out of the box. Don't be angry, sweetie. Or maybe she's angry because I took her other baby away. Oh, I don't know. She now doesn't have to look after a sick baby. She can raise this little baby, who is just adorable with the little dark speck on top of her head. She's quite unique. No one else has that marking. Wonder what she's going to look like when she grows up. Or he, I suppose. Look at Mum scratching and scratching. Baby's having to dart out of the way. She wants better foods, but you're supposed to only give a chick starter, I think, for the first week of life. Get the chick used to normal food so the chick doesn't get spoiled and always want to eat treats. And that normal food has got essential minerals and things that the baby needs. So what they're eating from that tub is a little bit of wetted chick starter feed, which she got excited about when I first bought it for her. But now she's bored with it. Precious, you're so spoiled. She's so spoiled. She wants special things to feed to her baby. But I can't because I want the baby to be healthy, so they're both going to have to just eat some chick feed for a while. You, Precious, you're so spoiled. I've been spoiling them on the nest and now she's just not satisfied. You focus on feeding that chick. So it was really important to remove the baby chick because, as you can see, Precious is quite active when she's trying to feed her chicks. And she did actually step on the sick chick a couple of times because the sick chick was unable to scramble out of the way, and she was anxious about the chick. She kept trying to feed it. She would give it a tiny little peck to tell it to get up and eat, but obviously the chick is just struggling with that leg and couldn't scramble around like this one. So it's quite good that the sick chick is somewhere where she's going to be safe and not accidentally trod on by her mom. You know, it's not Precious's fault. She was trying to help the baby, but that's what happened. So we'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on our little baby, our little sick chick, and tomorrow hopefully I'll have more time to introduce you all properly to all of the other chicks. At least there are 5 healthy babies and 1 baby who we're going to do our best to help. So we've got 6 babies, little cuties, and I'm happy that so many of them are healthy, and we just do our best for our other one. cannot tell you how happy I am to see this, but I've just put our sick baby near the food, and the baby has pecked and eaten a tiny bit and even done a little poop. So it's good to see that the baby's system is working. Oh, poor baby. When I brought the other baby near this baby so that they could both eat together, this baby shied away. So this baby was just a little bit afraid of the other baby. Hopefully by tomorrow they will be friends, but you can see, I mean you probably can't see, but I can see that this baby is still tinier compared to that baby who was the smallest of the other chicks, I thought. And you can see possibly from this angle that that leg is just looking really dodgy, and I don't know if that leg is braddled or has come out of the socket or something. So I'm going to have another little look later on. Oh, are you two becoming friends? I hope so. Oh, good. Oh, this really warms my heart. Oh, well done, sweethearts. Oh, thank God. Thank God for this. So anyway, now that these chicks are happily eating, I'm going to stay with them until they're finished eating because I think they don't like being alone. And then I shall go and eat something myself. We'll show you how they're doing tomorrow. I'm so glad that they are eating. I cannot tell you how glad I am that the sick baby is eating. And I'll also loosen her leg brace a little bit, see if that helps her out. Oh, they're so cute. You can see now maybe that one baby is standing tall and maybe is a little bit bigger than the other baby. Just glad to see these. Oh, just so sad to see this little baby struggling. But I'm glad she doesn't have to worry about being trampled by Mom anymore. And we'll see what we can do about her little leg. But she's a fighter. She's still fighting. So I'm going to say goodbye now from me and the chicks. Oh, you're preening, sweetie.